to Phasma and Jaren's 5-minute reviews. The Mines of Mandalore. The Mines of Mandalore is starting to turn out into one of my favourite episodes of TV overall. I love the fact that we have the Boba Fett mentioned, the huts and stuff, going back to the book of Boba Fett. I really love that touch. And of course, Pila and Motto coming back. And of course, the Jawas. That Tatooine scene is really great. And also there's that Bantu thing, which I really love. And I just love the fact that they managed to solve the Mandalore checkout issue. They then ends up deciding to use an astromech unit instead of IG-11 after there was no parts left. And I think that's really important when you look at the fact that it tries something new. And of course, yes, I like the fact that the astromech is a wimp. Wimps entertain me. And I like that. And I do love that. And I love the Din and Grogu chat in the scene once again. Those scenes really bring something special, especially when you look at their relationship. I think it's very important. I like the bit when he tries to assure Grogu it's just so beautiful, and he has feelings. Grogu has feelings, and we see that throughout the episodes. The kid has feelings, and that's a moment. Finally, a moment. Yes, boy, love it. I like the fact when Din has to deal with these things in the cave to get the R2 unit back, and it's so funny, and it wins. I mean, yes, it doesn't give him any service later on, but I'm gonna get to that bit. In the end, they end up finding out that Bo-Katan was right, and the boys going together. And there's some just amazing moments. The scenery, everything, the caves. It's a beautiful moment. And of course, they jump down and up. Honestly, those scenes are just one of those beautiful moments, and I love it. I'm going to talk about that scene. Okay, so Din does a bit of excavating and then ends up being captured by this creature. I don't know who it is. If you know who the creature is, you can please comment to me on at Grogu22 or at First22 or in the comment section for Phasma Jones. I really appreciate the help. And Grogu tries to free him but is unsuccessful. So in an interesting chain of events, Grogu manages to follow Din's orders and escape the cave, even taking down one monster with his force powers, win-win. And then he ends up with the Aspect unit's help. They fly to get Bo-Katan, who is not in the best of moods until she realises that she needs to help. And I love that. And I love the scenes with Bo and Grogu, because it's a different dynamic to what you get with Din. And I think it's important to see that, because there's a lot of different dynamics throughout the series with Grogu. And it's impressive to see that happen with Katee Sachoff's performance. Honestly, I want to talk about that. Beautifully done. I love the new side. We need something different. And Katee's excelling every time, and this was her episode. They hyped her up and she delivered. And that scene where she gets the darksaber to save Din from the creature, I'm like, badass girl, badass. And good for Bo. And it's really important because it's Women's International Day on the day of broadcast, and I think it really fits and suits. She saves Din in the end, and then after a bit of an argument, which I love, they end up going to the living waters, and I love Bo's chat about her past and stuff. It really is emotional telling. And then she tells them about the water in the mines. Din goes into Drew's creeping, and then he's attacked again by the Mirrorsaw. And what I love about this bit is that it ends up being a cliffhanger, because they get him out, and what's wrong? What's the matter? Bo says him, but is he alright? And that's what makes it amazing. We go into next week getting a bit worried. What's going to happen to you? I love that cliffhanger, and it still sounds. This reminds me of The Power of the Doctor. This had a different cliffhanger, but it had a similar story, and Din Grogu matched 13 yards in respective. And some of Grogu's verses match Joe Wicker's performance, which I love. And Power of the Doctor's great. this is just as great as that. Love the episode. Definitely one to watch, and I recommend watching it as well. I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute review. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Phasma and Jarens and stay tuned for more podcasts. See ya!